Three, two, one. What's up, you guys? It's me, the Guru slash Reactor, and in this video, I am going to be checking out the final trailer for John Wick Ballerina. As I mentioned in my previous video, I'm going to be watching this movie and reacting to it and doing all the good stuff. So I'm like, why don't I do the trailer reaction as well, but only for the final one. It's shorter, so I can handle this one and then discuss it, all that good stuff, right? So yeah, that's the plan. And before I do that, let me know if you guys have any other videos, movies, shows, whatever you want me to check out in the comments below, and I might give it a shot. I've already told you what my schedule looks like for this month. As for next month, there are a couple of big movies coming out, so I'll probably check those out as well. Fantastic Four will of course be one, and probably the new Jurassic World movie, whatever new one they're making. I've seen all of them in theaters, so I'll probably check this one out as well. And the Superman movie as well, because it's directed by James Gunn. I got to see that one. So that's sort of what my schedule is looking like for now. Because I normally just cover the big popular movies, because that's what everyone's talking about. And yeah, that's about that. So let's check out this trailer. We got Ana de Armas and Keanu Reeves, and I cannot wait to see them in this thing. So the final trailer pulled up, and let me pull it up right over there. All right, and let me just optimize the screen so you guys can best see it. Okay, perfect. And let me increase that a little bit. There we go. And now let me bring myself back. Alrighty. I'm gonna keep myself on top of the corner. Alright, we're good to go. Play it from the start. Make sure the volume is set up, and here we go.
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
Ooh. Lionsgate.
I know you. I know your pain.
Training? What is this cold place they're filming?
This isn't done until they're dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Buena suerte.
Hey, there's my man.
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
June
Those
6th.
people that you're looking for.
I love the color in this
Just
movie.
surrounding this hotel right
awesome.
now.
Risen from the ashes, again and again. Fire.
Greatest action franchise. Well,
You are chosen.
I guess so.
I chose
Right, it
this.
was hard too. Hey, there he is.
Consequences.
Risen from the ashes, again and again.
Gunshots. Lots of killing happening here. Get tickets now.
And what, may I ask, is your name?
Oh, there he is. Rest in peace, my goat.
When you think of
Is
me,
that it?
you should think of fire.
Alright. Cool. So that's that. Short little trailer over there. Nice little tease going on. So there's that. Definitely gonna check this movie out. I've seen all the 4 John Wick movies previously that have come out. That's where this movie is taking place in that franchise. If you're asking me personally, I think I'd say 3 and 4 my favorites. Maybe 3 then 4 and 1 then 2. I think that's how I'd go from favorite to less favorite. I enjoy all of them for what they are. So like, there's only 4, so I do like all of them. Everyone hates the 3rd one. I personally just love the 3rd one because it has like the most amount of action in it. 4th one does, but it drags on for way too long. Like, there's just scenes where like the people are out there who are just trying to kill him, and that part just drags way too long, but still fairly enjoyable. One is just kind of slow and like, I forgot the word I used to describe it beforehand, but it's still a classic. But you know, once you get through the first one, then the rest are just, you know, good to go and all that stuff. So yeah, there's that. And I'm super excited about Ballerina because it takes place again before 3 and 4, my two favorite John Wick movies. So I expect a lot of action. And the director, Chad, he's amazing. He's great. He does this stuff pretty well. And I can see his love for action being translated in this movie as well. So, that's stuff I can get people in theaters to watch this. Looking for a pretty good opening weekend, hopefully, as the market's predictive of. So, really excited about it. My thoughts overall are, it may not be better than the John Wick movies, but at least we're getting something new. And the fact that we're able to do multiple spin offs within this franchise is amazing. We don't need a John Wick Chapter 5 or whatever, that's completely unnecessary. But if they're making another one, didn't he die? I thought his death in the fourth one was a perfect send off for him. I'm fine with what they're doing here. If they make this movie, I wouldn't say they're milking the franchise, but if they make a John Wick 5, that's what I'd call milking the franchise. That means when you're taking things a bit too far. This one is taking it to like a new world, and the fact that there's so many things you can do with the Continental and so many things you can build up. The fact that we're doing Ballerina, Lionsgate is truly, have this great idea, and I think it's perfect. We got the last John Wick 4 came out like 2 years ago, and now we got this. I'm pretty sure this movie was supposed to come out sooner, considering that they shot a lot of this beforehand. But I'm glad that, everything fits in perfectly now, and after some time has passed, we are able to watch this. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be there, and I will react to the film. I'll do all the good stuff, and I'm just curious about what you guys think about this movie or the John Wick franchise in general. Let me know in the comments below. So yeah, now I'm going to try my best to discuss some things about the trailer. I'll try my best, but we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, okay, let me play it from the beginning again. Alright, that's done. Now let me minimize my webcam. There we go. Okay. Let's see this. So this shot over here, it's more of like a background shot. I'm not entirely sure where it's taking place, considering the fact that they're hiding a good amount of us from this movie. I mean, it's 2-ish hours long, so there's not too much, but the fact that they've kept a good amount of plot hidden has kept me pretty excited. And if there's action, I'm gonna be there. You guys already know my love for action.
When you think of me,
Let's see here. Again, I love the way that color is being used in this movie. The blue, especially, the tone of it is just perfect.
you should think of.
So my assumption is the scene where John Wick is trying to kill her, or is this her name's Eve, right? I think. Yeah. So because he was sent, I think, to kill her. So maybe that's what's happening here. Yeah, there it is. So hopefully Keanu Reeves will appear in this movie for a good bit.
I know you. I know your pain.
So her pain, maybe something happened to her parents, her family, whatever happened to her, whatever she went through, and maybe she was taken in by her.
This isn't done until they're dead.
So it's looking like she's out for revenge against some people, and that sort of falls in line with the John Wick brand. I think the way that the stunts are in this movie and the action choreography especially just looks great, and the way hand-to-hand combat is being used is a really fighting style that these movies are known for. Okay.
Buena suerte, señorita.
When you think of me, you should think
So
of
we went from cold to heat.
fire.
Those people that you're looking for, they're surrounding this hotel right now.
Risen from the ashes, again and again from the fire.
You don't choose to be a killer. You are chosen.
No, I chose this.
Okay, a lot of intense stuff is going on here. Yeah, not too much to say, but it's looking like Ballerina is clearly trying to defend herself, make a name for herself, and whether or not she teams up with John Wick, that's a separate thing. Maybe the two are going to be at odds first, but eventually they might come together towards the end of the film.
Consequences.
Risen from the ashes again and again.
Oh, she tried to shoot him. Okay.
And what, may I ask, is your name?
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
Alright. That's that. I mean, not too much. Maybe I can go back a bit.
And what, may I ask, is your name?
Yeah, same hotel. Continental, she's checking in.
When you think of me, you should think of fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Again, short trailer, not too much Easter eggs or anything really, so that's about that. You guys can let me know in the comments if you've seen anything else that maybe I didn't catch. But yeah, that's about that. Really excited to check this one out. That's one of the few movies in June I'm actually gonna watch, you know, with ticket prices increasing extremely, it's insane. But other movies that are out, I'm definitely gonna check on streaming. But for these ones, I will be there in the theater to watch. And that's about it, you guys. Let me know what you thought of this final trailer for The World of John Wick Presents Ballerina. Are we gonna be checking this one out and just share your general thoughts and opinions about it? I'm going to end the video right around here because I got more videos I need to record for you guys. It's sort of my main purpose on this channel. But, you know, feel free to discuss anything else that comes up and just your excitement for this movie or for other things coming out. Again, summer, big time for movies and their discussions. So as mentioned earlier, I'm going to end the video right around here. The Reactor is out. Take care, you guys, of course, and consider subscribing to the channel, liking those videos, doing all those good things. And I will see you guys next time.